How to not get into the friend zone. The answer to avoiding the friend zone is simple. You have to act like a man, not like a friend or a nice guy. Women will respond to you being a man. Flirty, sexual, touchy, excited, strong, passionate. And they will respond like women. They will either respond with sexual attraction or they will say no. What most men do wrong is that they try to hide the fact that they are men and they hide the fact that they have a penis. They act like overly socialized, ultra friendly dorks with no penis because they're afraid of being men. Do not be afraid of being a man with a penis. Look, why are you out with this girl? Is it for her company or because you want sexual things to happen? If it's the latter, she must understand that that's what you and she is there for. I know this doesn't mean you say autistic things like, I am here to fuck you. You need to let your intentions be known in a suave way. Say things like, you look good, I like you, I want to go out with you. Ask her for a date. The date can be anything that you like and enjoy, like a dinner, a game of badminton, anything private, low effort, physical, not a Zoom meeting, and something fun. She must have fun when she's around you. Now you're out on a date, she likes you, be a man. Don't try to be too smooth, too modern. Be rough, be yourself. Be sexual. Do not try to hide your sexuality. Don't be creepy, but touch her casually, like touch her on her arm, look into her eyes, smirk, flirt with her, tease her playfully, hold her hand while walking. Tell her she looks hot in that dress. Because she wore it for you, this works really well. Put your hand around her shoulder and play with her hair. Grab her by her hand and lead her where you want to go. If she's into you, then she will respond positively. If she's not, then she will physically move your hand off. Both of these are good outcomes. If she's interested, then she's interested. If she's not, then she's not. You never get friend-zoned. Don't try to hide the fact that you are a man by repressing your sexuality. God made you a sexual creature, so act like one. If she talks about other men, then you talk about other girls and be sexually graphic. You must make it clear that you're the guy who gets a lot of girls and that you are high value. Look, this is how women's minds work. If they think other women want you, then you are automatically high value. If she says something like, we'll make good friends, you say, I don't want to be your friend. I want to go out with you. Don't try to hide. Don't try to act like you're not there to do anything sexual with her. You are there to do sexual things with her. So open yourself up to being rejected. It's okay to be rejected. It's not okay to be strung along like a chump. If things go well and you like her, then kiss her and see where it goes. Most guys try to scam women into liking them. They act as friends and they hope that the woman will someday change her mind and sleep with him. Men get friend-zoned because they act like friends. They act like they have no penis and that's why the girl acts like that too. Look, if you don't act sexually interested in her and choose to behave as friends, then you are the one who put yourself in that friend zone. When you are clear that you do not intend to be a friend, you either get accepted as a lover or you get rejected. You never get used like an emotional tampon. A lot of this comes down to valuing yourself and your time. The average man has no self-respect and will get strung along burning his time and money on her, and he will always be in the male friend, that is, boyfriend she doesn't sleep with role for months and years. Have some self-respect. You're a man. She'll either take it or leave it, but there is no middle ground. There is no male friend, emotional but not sexual option. In fact, you should do the opposite. You should go out with multiple women, sexual but not emotional. Learn from life that there are women everywhere and there are far more beautiful women than there are successful men. When you go out with many women, you have options. And when you have options, then you are not desperate. When you are not desperate, you are immediately a much higher value man because it signals that other women clearly want you. Because unlike other men, you aren't falling apart all over her. Not being desperate doesn't mean you repress your sexuality and act like a nice guy. It means being indifferent to the outcome of the date. You are sexual, but you are not emotionally invested. You are high value and sought after by other girls, so you don't need to press this one girl too much. You don't care about her, you don't care about how this date ends. Speaking of value, you need to raise your value, do some self-improvement, lose the fat, gain some muscle. Be someone that men want to know and women want to sleep with. Well-dressed, rich, manly. The higher your value, the less social rules apply and the more crude and upfront you can be without any problems. If you are a high value man, you can even say things like, I like your sister, I should date her instead, to a girl you're dating. She'll chalk it off as men being men. But if you are low value, then you can't say those things. You have to follow the rules. So raise your value. And the bottom line to not getting friendzone is this. Be sexual. Let it be known that you aren't there to be her friend. You are a guy, you have a penis, you want to have sex with her, you want to enjoy her. And if she's into it, then good. If she doesn't want it, then you leave. It's that simple. Most of your problems with women will be solved by you acting as a man. I don't mean you need to be ultra smooth and the internet alpha type of person. Just a man with high testosterone, strong, sexual, and clear about what he wants. You want to be a lover, not a friend. Most girl problems come from a lack of masculinity, and the solution is also just that simple. Be a man and don't be afraid to show it. There is no other good way to live. And as a side note, if you are already in the friend zone with some girl, don't waste your time trying to come out of it. The damage is already done. Just find a new chick and move on. Plenty of women out there, life is way too short. And you will have much more success with a new woman than a woman who already sees you as a friend or some emotional tampon. With that said, I'll see you guys shortly and have a good day. Hit the like button, subscribe button, the notification bell, leave me a comment, blah 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 blah. Do the YouTube dance. Your subscribe actually really helps me out, so do hit that button. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.